Hello, how you doing? Welcome to my channel, Underrated Darkness. Yours truly, the number one grinder, one of the best kept secrets on social media, the best of the business. What's up, brother Alex? How you doing? Salute to you. Salute to you. Thank you so much. Very much appreciated. Um, today we gonna go more than Devante Adams and talk, some New York Jet news and stuff. Let me get this out the way. Peace to y'all and your families. Oh, everything's all right. We approaching the weekend, so let's get there and we can enjoy ourselves, do whatever you can and everything. So let me get the announcements out the way. Shout out to the mighty shout out to my family, the underrated one family, my day ones, and the ones along the way. Thank you so much. Y'all have been very supportive throughout the years. Y'all have been patient with me, and thank y'all. So like this, we on our way up. When I come up, all the ones with me, y'all with me. So I ain't worried about that. Thank y'all so much. Very much appreciated. Let's keep on fighting for the truth and stand up in it. From this evilness and stuff. So thank y'all. So thank y'all. Shout out to the my underrated one family. Also, shout out to No Duck Zone Productions that features brother Clarence McLean, his wife Tiffany. But they doing big things and stuff. So shout out to No Duck Zone Productions, brother Clarence McLean and stuff. Thank you. Shout out to the mighty LBBC that stands for Lions Den Boxing Community, also basketball community. Shout out to the creator of 7A Sports TV. Shout out to you, brother, and also shout out to brother Tom Biz. He the one introduced me to the fam years ago, and I've been part of it ever since. So, brother Tom Biz, shout out to him. Shout out to him from Cali, step up. Cali, step up. Salute to Cali. So, also, there's a Lions Den boxing community, also a basketball community. So, shout out to you. Also, shout out to hashtag TWT family. That brother G5, brother Gap, brother Gabe, and also his significant one, sister Queen. Shout out to them. So hashtag TWT family. You might see some of them up here. Never know. Send out the links and everything, and see I can get some people up here. So we can do. If you can hear me, brother Alex, press 1. If you can hear me, press 1. Very much appreciated. Trying to get some people here. So come on in. Find out that Devante Adams, I believe he got here. Got here yesterday, and so I guess that he with the Jets right now, and so he's official with the Jets. And I heard, I read that they restructured his contract. And also we want to get into some other New York Jet news and stuff. So definitely want to partake in that. But until people coming, my thing is this that I think the offer is good. It would be better, but the thing is, I want to jump into more, and I want to, hopefully people could come on the panel. So you talk about this, but it's good that we got Devante Adams. It's good. He gonna help things out, but I don't want to. I don't want to just stop the growth of the other young players especially on offense. These are pretty good players. These gonna be great players in the future. You got Garrett Wilson, and you got Brees Hall, and so we got to make sure that they can shine too. And so that's what I'm saying. That I want to talk more about that. To get your opinion of it and everything. There's some talk that Mike Williams might be traded. but the Jets will play Pittsburgh this Sunday. We need a win. I said we definitely need a win in the worst way. You know, I was on Brother Mace Tag. Shout out to Brother Mace Tag. He said it's over and stuff, but I don't get like that. But they need to win. They need to win now, and also the Jets had other problems. Just had other problems too, especially the offensive line. They got to get that fixed. I think when you get that fixed, I think certain things will be solved. But but there's a good sign that the Jets that ran the board and stuff like that, they put a little something on the board. But when you keep on, I know the defense wasn't playing, but they should. But sometimes the defense just needs some rest. The defense needs some rest. And that's what because if Jets going to get going, they got to get it going. They 2-4. But they got to get it going. 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 And so like, hopefully we can get some people, get some people on. And also just got to get other players like Gibson. They got to get other players in and stuff. I don't know about Hassan Roddick thing. I guess they still working on the work with him to see he's gonna get traded or he's gonna get or he's gonna remain a Jet and then gonna work his way work his way back in little by little. But we definitely need an edge rusher. I'm not saying because Will McDonald had did well. So and it's good that Hassan Rod coming. He's a veteran. He can show him some things and stuff. So it's very important to find a way where the Jets at with Hassan Reddick. I said for me, I said they should sign him, give him his money, and let's get this going. So that's the one thing about the Jets defense. The Jets defense is what they're the top five, and you and then on the offense side, you're out Devante Adams. I'm just saying that it could be lead up to a top 10 offense. Because Garrett Wilson, he's on his way. I know it's not looking like, but he's on his way. You got Brees Hall, the two young um players in this league. They're gonna get better, and I believe they're gonna be the cornerstone in the NFL years to come. And like I said, they just got to get the offensive line fixed. They have to get the offensive line fixed, and so back to. So that's the most important thing. So salute to everybody. Just wait for some people to come in. Wait for some people to come in. So we can get it going. And yeah. And I think and I feel that the Jets should get the Titans more in the game. I think they should get the Titans more in the game. You know, that's what I feel. I think that usually everybody just don't just give all the plays to Devante Adams. They should teach the pass to everybody. And then when you do that, you open up more you open up more. You used to be on the passing game. And so but the Jets, at times the Jets had moved the ball down the field with no problems. So, but what the two things will hurt them, the two things that hurt them is the penalties in the end zone. You feel like they on their way. And it's after that, they sabotage themselves. And they gotta cut that down. They cut it down. Cut it down. These are I said hey, 25, 30 points a game. Now you add on you get a revenue goal. But like I said before, they gotta get the tight ends more touches. Said be creative. If you look at Ben, the the offensive coordinator of the Detroit Pistons. There's one thing about it, they very creative. You know, they even use their offensive line. You know, they got some pretty good defensive linemen too. You know, go around and you know, and so I'm not saying to uh, take you know this kind of thinking, but you know, we got some pretty good tight ends. I think you should use them as a screenplay. Let them run, you know. But put I said sometimes put the I said put the tight end the H back spot. Use them like that, you know. Especially like if you got a team that want to own their doing stuff and dive on packages, what you use that, you know. Short yardage, short yardage. You know, you use them sometimes. You gotta be creative, and and when they do that, they don't know what Rodgers going to do. They don't know that, especially at the same time. You know, they keep the offensive line honest. So I'm just throwing it out there. I'm just throwing it out there. Good afternoon. My name is I'm sorry. Good afternoon. My channel is Underrated Darkness. Yours truly, the number one grinder. One of the best kept secrets on social media. This is Let's Talk About Devante Adams and Other Jets News. Open panel. So it's open panel. You're more than welcome to come. More than welcome to come. Let's talk about this. You know, which offense setup y'all think is gonna be? Because they definitely have to switch it up a little bit. And I'm just saying like this, it would not surprise me that Devante Adams might gonna start. Or he gonna play. He might not start yet, but he gonna be in the game. And they go against Pittsburgh. Um, Justin Fields had played well to help him win games, but they had some talk that they thinking about switching switching back to Russell. I don't know why, but it was told to me yesterday while we was talking, so I hope they don't do that. Let's keep with Justin Fields and stuff. So they going to, and I'm not saying they defense what it was before Pittsburgh had it, but they are pretty good. They are pretty good. Passing defense and also running defense. They're pretty good. And he said, and what impressed me about Pittsburgh this year, well, I mean, little that I see, you got the linebackers, and they play they excellent. They pretty good at playing passing and also running. And they switch up defense a whole lot. So then you got the safety and they come well too. And so I believe to win, we gotta run the ball. That's the thing that we emphasize is come on, come on, we gotta run the ball. We have to run the ball much as we can. get the ball like my brother, brother backed up. He should be about 30 times running the ball. You know, he's 25, 20, so maybe that could be a winning formula. So I just want to know what y'all think about that. We get some people come in, come through, so we could talk through some the objects and the news. Oh, so shout out to y'all. I don't think I still people still talk about, the Jet game, one day. Like I said, we should have won it. Game, you're not gonna win. Okay, you have a lot of penalties. You have quite costly penalties. When you move the ball, when you be 33, 33, 30 on 4, you commit a penalty and back. And sometimes it be back to back. So they gotta put the penalty. There's something before. I'm like, what happens? Going on here? Just need to score touchdowns. And I don't think why he been in the field goal. He usually was mad. He missed two Buffalo Monday. And like I said yesterday, if he would have kicked one, I mean, if he would have kicked two, we wouldn't have get because after Buffalo, when we stopped him, when the league stopped him, Buffalo have to run the ball. They cannot. I mean, they can do it. But water under the bridge. So, like I said, wait for some more people. Hopefully comes. Okay. Mm. So, I don't know about Giants, but to put the thumbnail up there, wonder how the offense is going to be with Devante. Yeah. How? Oh, well, but like I said, I think the Jets should use more players. You'll see our offense, and they good. They good. I know there's some people say, "Oh, they didn't go good." They must be good. Playing the NFL. Um, but we gotta do a better job, and I like the internal coach. I hope. I mean, I want that. I really do. He's inspiration. Jeff Albrecht. And I think that it's going to take. I believe it's going to take a little time. It's gonna be, but if they want to jail, they got to jail now. There's no. He's right. There's no excuses. Just that we good and stuff like that, and they do got to play. They do the ball. So they need to do it. I'm gonna talk more about the Mets too, as I have been watching. So. But game two, um, National League champion. They came on firing, so they LA blanked them out. That came back and beat they made a statement. So now they back to New York. New York played 3 games there. So only the Mexicans. They win 3 games. They only went to the World Series. So, but one thing about they're a good team. They're a very good team. So, you know, they started pitching very good. You know, there's some people who don't think, but I believe it is. Well, what I think, is they both is very underrated, very underrated. And so, they're a pretty good team. So uh, we have to understand, it'll be a hard series. But the Mets, they got this split. They won the second game. They go back clean. West Point Queens, you know, St. Paul, St. Paul. So, like I said, they only play 3 games. Let's see what happens. Take one game at a time. And hopefully next week, the next week we must be representing um, National League, playing the World Series. And that be sweet. I'm in New York, so I gotta say it. That would be mad if the Mets play the Yankees in the World Series. Oh, the city gonna even after I I also be New York. So, you know, I'm always going to see that. And it'd be, what, I mean, come find out. It'd be good to see them like almost like every year. So that just man, they do got pretty good players. He talked to the Yankees and stuff, but the Mets, how they got this part the second half. It's the second half of the season, regular season. They play like that, and that's why they are good with that. Where they at right now. Shout out to the manager. Shout out to the manager. You know, make sure that they stay together. So they could have gave up. I ain't gonna like, let's go on. Yeah, they could have gone on um Mets manager. So, but shout out to him. Got me thinking at the right time. Mets and the Yankees meet the World Series. Um, there's some talk, the Jets might trade Mike Williams, but if you're gonna trade Mike Williams, let's I have to. We got the season. Let's get some mm, let's get this offensive line. That's very important. Very important. Again, good afternoon. But we get someone to come through, or we get somebody to come through. We talk about Devante Adams. Um, in the offense. So I believe that the offense of Green Bay played with Devante Adams, you gonna see something like that. I think you'll believe see something like that. So I think Downey and Aaron Rodgers, they will sketch it out. But I'm down and I'm taking charge of the offense. I do this and that, but I Downey Take charge of the offense. Yes, I would. Yes, I would. I'll take charge of the offense. Take charge of the offense. Yes, I am. So let's see. Let's see. Let's see. I'm back. I'm back. And everything. So, but they need to take charge of the offense. They do. They take charge. Down they got to call. Make sure call the plays and make sure to definitely get the running game going. They got to get the running game going. Running game going. But yeah. So yeah. I don't know what's up with YouTube. So hold on for 1 second. Hold on for 1 second, y'all. So hold on, trying to fix something, fam. Trying to fix something. I'm trying to. What happened? See what's going on here. See what's going on here. Yeah, but not that, but just gotta make it happen. And the defense got tackled too. They did some. When you watch the game, it seems like they're not on the same page. I noticed about that too. While I was watching the game Monday, they wasn't on the same page. But I was thinking, I was watching the Jets back in the 80s, 1980s, that the New York Sack is changing. Abdul Salam, he passed away. He was part of New York Stacks, New York Sack is changing. Matter of fact, we gonna dedicate the live for him. So he passed away a few days ago. But sad news for the sad news. I watched him. I believe he was pretty good. He was pretty good. Mostly, I see him like really stop the run well stuff. He didn't really sack that many people, but he played around real well. I know Joe Klecko and Mark Gassino, they the one got noticed and stuff, but those all he did this thing, you know. But I want to know if Mark Gassino ever gonna be in the Hall of Fame. I know Joe Klecko got it last year, year before that, something like that, but Joe Klecko was all pro, three different defensive positions. So, and that's unheard of at that time. I don't think that was never gonna happen again. All pro, three different defensive positions on defense line. Oh, all time great Jets. Yeah. I'm not know that we talking about Freeman McNeil and stuff like that. I think in his career he had over 8,000 yards and stuff. But I think what helped him, um, he was been throughout his career. He always been injured. Yeah. Freeman McNeil played in the A's. Every time I see he was injured, he was never been injured all that much. I believe he could have had 10,000 yards. So Freeman McNeil. Let's see something. Hey, good afternoon, to Cynical One. How you doing? Welcome, 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 sis. How you and your family doing? Thank you. Excuse me. Thank you for showing up. Very much appreciate. Just talking about the Jets. Devante Adams finally with the New York Jets and how the offense is going to be. And so we just will find out what's going on. But if you can hear me, press one. You can hear me, press one. So let's go see. And also, like throughout this year, I see the Jets playing. And sometimes the special team be missing tackles. It's the always out stuff. So thank you, Cynical One. Thank you for Cynical One. Appreciate you. Thank you. Hit that one for me. I just want to make sure that people hear me. But yeah, So so try to get some people on to talk. So people want to get to talk. Talk, 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 talk. Silicon, where you at? How the weather is out there? How the weather's out there is? How the weather's out there? Oh yeah, shout out to the miss. Shout out to the miss. How's the weather where you at? Yep. We'll try to stay on a few more minutes. If nobody come to the panel, I'm gonna shut this down. Just want to get this out. I was trying to look for the picture that Devante Adams was in the MetLife Stadium, but I couldn't find it. No. No. Mm-mm-mm. Tell ya. Mm-mm-mm. I think it's gonna be some pretty good games on the NFL this week too. Yep. Mm-mm. Hold on, fam. Let me fix something. Hey, Vernon, check your email. Check your email. What should come up? Check your email. But salute to you, brother Alex. Um, like I said, in a few minutes, nobody ain't gonna come on. I'm shutting it down. Brother Brian, check your email. Excuse me. Excuse me. Yeah, but yeah. I'm back. I'm back. Alice. See, I can get somebody. Come on. Anybody want to come up? Feel free. Yeah, bro. That's how I do something. So, let me see what's going on in chat. They see some news coming up, y'all. It's coming up. Oh, news. Kendrick Lamar wins Hip Hop Artist of the Year. Get out of here. Yeah, but then you got the Jets back in late '90s. We did okay. We did, we went back to back AFC championships. And now win the big one. And now we get the Super Bowl. That's a Rex wine. Rex wine. Yeah, yeah. Mm. Uh, Try to wait around, see anybody that wants to talk about, but if not, I'm going to get off. Going to get off, but hopefully we could get some people to come on the panel, and we could definitely talk about it and everything. Oh, you don't say you can't have more in the moment. Okay, I just seen it. So you get some jet. Oh, there's some news up there. You come up there. Some news and stuff. The Jets. Yeah, I remember. I know y'all don't remember Wesley Walker. He was a good one. He was blind in one eye. He was good too. Wesley Walker, man. I'm telling you. Yeah, he had a solid career. I don't. I think he's on. I, I think he should be. Let's check on Wesley Walker. Hold on, y'all. All right, cool. What's going on, brother? Check your IG. Or if you want to hit the link from here, you can. If you want to. If you want to come up, there's a link. Wesley Walker, his career was like he had 8,000. You see, we had four 438, 8,306 yards. He had 71 touchdowns. Come on up, boss. Come on up. You want? Yeah, Wesley Walker. Yeah. I thought he was in the Hall of Fame, but he's not. Yeah, some thinks that he should be in the Hall of Fame. I think he should. I think what hurts him though, like they said, he only had 2 seasons. He only had over 1,000 receiving yards 2 seasons. Yeah, long career though. So, Go see something. Mm. You had two. See, you had 2 years. He did it. Like I said, box a matchup. Check your IG if you want to come up, or you can't. You can hit the link in the chat. Um, Brother Andre Toppin, he said, trying to hop on if you can. Oh, the link right there, so you can get on. Just got some. Yeah, I'm trying to hold off, fam, because I know there are some that wants to get the Andre Toppin. He wanted to get on. I'm trying to hold on best I can, but don't come in a few minutes. I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. Yeah. I know people remember Broadway Joe Namath. He's still living. He's still living. But like I said, we dedicated this life to Abdul Salam. He was part of the New York Sackers chains and New York Jets back then. You know, in the '80s, just has an okay team. They had some okay team. We dedicated a lot to the late Abdul Salam. But I shout to his family, man. They go through a lot. And everything. I think he was 70 something. So he lived his life and everything. Oh, live his life. Live his life. Yeah. But Richard Todd, he was alright. He came out of Alabama, I think. Richard Todd. Yeah, we said Richard Todd. I said Richard Todd. Yeah, he used to play for the Jets back in the '80s. Richard Todd. He was okay. He was all right. You know, a lot of people don't know back in the '70s, John Reagan used to play for the Redskins. You know, he's a Hall of Famer. He went over 1,000 yards. You know, John Reagan just did in the mid '70s. Oh, our teams. But John Reagan was a spotlight and everything. Yeah, John Reagan used to play for the Jets. Yeah. Then he went to, years later he went to Redskins and got multiple championships, Robert. We always talking about great running back, but we never mentioned like John Riggins. Don't know why. He's a Super Bowl champion, you know. Yeah, mentioned. But I said one thing. I wish John Riggins would have played in the '80s. Probably the Jet teams would have been different. Jet teams probably would have been different. No, knows. And also, shout out to the Miss. Thank you. Shout out to the Miss. And, throughout the late '90s, early 2000s, when I was talking about the Jets team, we had LaDainian Tomlinson, one of the great backs ever. He played at that time. It was the San Diego Chargers and stuff. LaDainian Thompson was no joke. Every time we talk about greats, we don't mention LaDainian Thompson. But he came there trying to help us win a championship. We're back to back AFCs. Just can never get off that hump. But we have pretty good defense. Um, but again, but see, at that time, we had a great defense. And our offense was, So most time, our offense, our defense and the running game carry us there. But we had Santana Holmes. He was good. He was good. Who was it? We had Antonio Comati. We had Antonio Comati, Santana Holmes. I for don't try to think of the tight end, but can never get with a hump. And I'm saying like this, yeah, if you come up, let me know. Yeah, yeah. Those are the times, man. Yeah. But we can never get with the AFC chips. We can never get to. And I wanted David Thompson get a taste of. He played in the Super Bowl when he was in San Diego years before. He played San Diego Chargers when they were San Diego Chargers. Man, Pitcher was just would at least squeeze one. Also, you got the teams of Herm Edwards when he was a coach. We had pretty good teams back then. My feeling they never really get Herm Edwards time to really fix it. But Herm, man, I like the Herm. I don't care anybody. I like the Herm Edwards. And coaches like Rex Ryan and Herm Edwards, they need to be back in the league, man. I'm serious. I think the temperament that they have, that's what it needs right now. Yeah, we should have. We should have, yeah. Oh, we shouldn't beat this coach. Yeah. Have you checked your email, brother Andre? Have you checked your email? No. The butt fumble. But those teams went back to if we had better quarterback play. I think we could have won one of those Super Bowls. Okay. But well, the people don't hear. There is a rumor that the Jets might be trading Mike Williams. I hope not. Oh. You know, a lot of people don't know too. Oh, the late great Johnny Unitas. You know, for 47 straight games, he passed for a touchdown. He threw for a touchdown. 47 straight games. Johnny Unitas. You know, the Baltimore Colts back then. They called the Baltimore Colts. They had some great teams back then in the 60s. They had the late great John Mackey, tight end. You know, a lot of people don't know the late great John Shula. The first, they thought his first coach. His first coach was the Miami Dolphins. No, his first. He coached Miami. He coached the Baltimore Colts. Played the Old Memorial Stadium in Baltimore. You know, the famous 1994. The coach moved him out. 12 a.m. Became the Indianapolis Colts. Then Baltimore seasons, you know, years they had no team. Then they brought the Baltimore back, came the Baltimore Ravens. But people don't know the Jets were they was never you know I forgot we the Jets was a I believe the Jets was the AFL team when they started off at Oakland Raiders was an AFL team. Kansas City was an AFL team. The Chargers they was an AFL team, and all of them got became part of the NFL a few years later. Yo, but get back to late great Don Shula. Don Shula, I think he's all time wins. I think 320 some wins in his career. The late great Don Shula. You know, won back to back Super Bowls in 71 and 72. I think the 72 they only won one game, y'all. Oh, they got Andre Tom right here. Wow, son. Hello,
What's up,
bro.
man?
It's
What's
good.
going on?
All right.
Yeah,
See, I waited. See, I waited.
yeah, we used to be called the New York Titans when we were in the
Your
AFL.
time, exactly. That's where the
Yeah,
NFL team, right?
we had them ugly uniforms, with the gold
Ugly.
points and
And we play at the
and the
old Shea Stadium
yeah,
where the
the
Mets
old Shea
started
Stadium.
off at.
And you know what? Speaking of the Shea Stadium, I personally feel we need to move back to that stadium. I mean, then again, I don't know if they imploded it or whatever, but point is, I think we need to move back to New York instead of playing in MetLife because MetLife Stadium is the worst. Nobody wants to.
It is,
Nobody.
yeah, it is in the state. I mean,
Yeah.
the
Nobody wants to play there
grounds and
because the
stuff.
yeah the turf is shitty and players from other teams don't even want to come there. So
There is some talk throughout the last few years that the Jets want to move back to Queens and stuff, but I mean move back. But I would say that why they this the where the Mets play at Met City Light, why didn't turn that into a football team, football stadium too?
true, they could have done that too. Yeah, because MetLife Stadium ain't it.
It ain't. And the New York City would have put the money from me. You bring the Jets back where they started. That's a no winner everything. And the Giants, they could have the stadium.
I
And
mean,
you
I'm
ask
not a
me,
Giants fan. I mean, I'm
huh?
not a Giants fan, but I feel that they should move back. They should move back to New York too.
I think we should move back to New
It
York
just,
too.
yeah, it just doesn't feel right to me that we're playing in Jersey. I mean, I know Northern New Jersey. I know people from Northern New Jersey root for either the Jets or the Giants, but us being the New York Jets and the Giants being the New York Giants, it just makes more sense for us to actually play in New York, in my opinion.
Right. Find a spot for New York Giants
Yeah,
in New York, right? And then the Jets, they can move back to Queens. They be in playing City Park, and everybody wins. And then MetLife Stadium. Y'all in New Jersey, y'all can have your own team.
yeah. Jersey can have their own team. They got their own. They got their own hockey team, the New Jersey Devils.
Yeah, New Jersey, right? That's what I'm saying. I mean, you can do all that. I mean, it probably takes years, but yeah, I don't see nothing wrong with it. I mean, like, come on, I think it's about that time.
Right.
And it'd be a rivalry with the Giants and the Jets. Just to travel on the subway series, play the Jets and the Giants.
Yeah, I would love to go to a Jets Giants game. That'll definitely be a lot of fun. I would love to see a
Yeah,
Jets Giant. I would love to see a Jets Giants Super Bowl. That'll be dope.
yeah.
That'll be exciting.
You know how much revenue that would have we were talking right now. You know how much revenue NFL would be making?
Oh yeah, it'll bring in a lot of bread. A lot of bread.
A lot, yeah. And then what you do, then what you do in Jersey, you make some draft picks and you add on and stuff. And Jersey will support that and you got everything be good.
Yep.
I'm just saying though, I think about that time, the Giants come back, the Jets come back. Come on. I mean, like he probably said it's crowded. Some people say it's gonna be crowded to play and stuff, but
They can
they reach New York.
they can find a spot in Staten Island or something. Shoot.
And you gonna put the Giants Staten Island.
Yeah, that too.
That's right there. Dude. That's right there in New Jersey. Why not? They'll make money. See, people say they make no money. People in New Jersey will come over the Verrazano Bridge to watch the Giants. I mean, They would come on the Valzana Bridge. That's right. Like I said, watch the Giants.
Yep.
Then picture you playing the Jets. They had City Light. You hear what I'm saying? That's like there's no traffic on the bus. You take the bus there, like charter bus, like 20 minutes, 30 minutes.
Right.
You think what man? Maybe we should start talking into maybe we should start talking to existence, brother. Maybe it happen, you know?
Yeah, I agree.
We should
It's
talk into
because
existence often. Yeah, you know?
yeah, because I'm just fed up with with MetLife Stadium and East Rutherford. You know, it just doesn't feel right. Because
They
Buffalo,
don't.
you know, because Buffalo is the only team that actually plays in New York. You know.
I think the NFL they should engage.
Right.
They should engage. Seriously. MetLife Stadium, and I know people go to New Jersey, they're gonna be in their feelings and stuff. I know that, but basically, listen, let's do the Jets first, and after we do the Giants. And along the way, right, you start, get a franchise in Jersey. So when they both leave, Jersey be intact.
Yep.
I think they should start doing that. Serious. Like I said, it would take years. They gonna do it. It's gonna take years, but I would. I'm sorry. You can find. That's what I'm saying. You can find somebody. You can find somewhere in New York City to put the Giants at.
Definitely.
You can. And people say, "What about we could find somewhere to reroute the trans?" No, you don't have to. Especially the Jets, you don't have to do that. If you put in the city life, you don't have to do nothing. They just take the 7 train out there, and that's it.
Yep.
I'm sorry, I would. Or the Yankees, oh, you put it in Yankee Stadium, but this is the thing about the Yankees when they call the college bowl, they had Yankees got the old bowl when they play in college. They got the Yankee Bowl, Pinstripe Bowl,
Oh yeah, I know about that. The Pinstripe Bowl.
right? So you can put the Giants in Yankee Stadium
Right.
right there. Why
Didn't the
not?
Gi- yeah, didn't the Giants used to play in the Bronx or something like that?
They used to play. Yeah, they used to play in. Oh man, where is it? I used to play. They used to play Polo Grounds. Polo Grounds now.
Oh, okay.
That's back in the 50s.
Yeah, I thought so.
They moved it. That's what I think. Let me see. Hold on. Let me think. That's a good question. We're gonna look it up. I believe I'm right, but let's look it up. Where the New York Football Giants used to play at? But they inception in 1925 to 55. Giants played in Polo Grounds. I was right. They moved to Yankee Stadium in 1956, sharing
Yeah.
stadiums with the baseball New York Yankees. Yankee Stadium was built primarily for baseball, but it was a suitable location for Giants for nearly 2 decades. That's the old Yankee Stadium, y'all. So they play at the Polo Grounds. It's Polo Grounds projects now.
Oh, they're turning it into a housing project.
Yeah, they turn the projects. Yes,
Wow.
that's when the NFL. You know, they was letting them know they could move to West Coast. You got the Brooklyn Dodgers. They used to play at Evansville.
Yeah, yeah, I know about that. And then they moved to LA.
Moved to LA, right? And
Yeah.
that became. I ain't gonna say there was no project, but you know, came housing. But yeah,
Now you got the thing. I think it's called the Ebbsfield Tower, something like that. Something like that.
Evansville,
Yeah.
Evansville. Oh, you already got history right here, y'all. So this is what I'm saying. There you go. Giants could go back to the Bronx and play. Mets
Yeah.
can go to Queens.
Yep.
Oh, they wouldn't come. Oh, yes, they would. You crazy Subway. You what? Why do you? I told people. Why do you think when the Mets and the Yankees used to play, they had doublehead. They played doubleheaders like the same day. They travel on a train. I'm talking about the people and the plays they give on the bus. Come on, it can be done, man. It can be done.
Yeah. People are going to travel.
Then you think about it. Then you got the Giants in the Bronx, and you got the Mets in Queens. You know how much revenue, especially TV,
It'll attract it. It'll attract viewers who ain't even Jets or Giants fans.
right? Then you got the picture. Picture, you know, I tell people, see, me, boy, raised New York. You know what I'm saying, Andre? And I'm saying this. You got the tourists come, and then you got the Jets and the Giants play. Come on, what?
Yeah, I gotta come to that because I haven't been in New York in years.
I would say my pennies. Even if I go to the game, one game, and come, nah, I can't go and go back because I know people. What? And along the way, you know, you had franchising jerseys and everybody wins because you know that part of tri-state area, everybody wins.
Yep.
But the USFL, they still have the New Jersey Generals.
Oh, yeah, I heard about the New Jersey Generals.
Yeah, you get a franchise out there. Yeah, listen, let me say, they people play. They got some pretty good colleges out there. You got Rutgers and no Villanova's in Pennsylvania, but you don't get you don't get you don't get a franchise out in Jersey. You can't.
Right.
You still got MetLife Stadium.
Yeah, even though the field sucks.
Well, we don't have to worry about it because yeah, we don't have to worry about it. We out of it. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
we ain't there no more.
Y'all can have that. Y'all can have that. You know what I mean? Y'all can have it. Yeah, yeah, that's right. Just make sure that when the Giant, you know, Yankees stay, you know, bitch have better. Well, Yankees, you know, they always have better field. City Life had better field. So, you know, hey, that's what I'm saying. Well, basically, I set up this live because I want to get your opinion about Deont Now,
Devontae
Devante
Adams.
Adams. Yeah, Devante Adams. What you think how the offense is going to be? I want to get your opinion on that.
Um, Even though Devontae Adams isn't necessarily in his prime anymore, I think that him now being on our offense is gonna make our offense even more explosive. I think it's gonna. I think Todd Downing is gonna open up the playbook even more now that we got Devontae Adams. Um,
Uh, hold on. Go ahead, bro. Sorry.
okay, yeah. Because Devontae Adams, he's one of the best route runners I've ever seen. Um, so I think we're gonna be running a lot of pass plays where he's running slants and uh, post routes and deep dig routes.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, he's not the fastest, but he's got enough speed where he can, you know, run for a lot of yards after catch. So I think Devontae Adams being on our team is going to make our offense a lot more explosive. Um, and and now that he's on the Jets, we have a deadly wide receiver duo in Garrett Wilson and Devontae Adams, and
Well,
we
there
can
is. Yeah. Go ahead. No, go ahead.
and also we can mix it up a bit with the Mike Williams and Malachi Corley. We could have and Alan Lazard too. We can
Malachi
throw
Corley got to
yeah,
play.
he's got to play. Put him in the slot. Put him in the
Yeah.
slot. And we could do the same with Alan Lazard and Mike Williams.
I don't like Lazard, man. I gotta put Mike
Yeah,
Williams. I
especially in the
Lazard.
red zone. We need to use. We definitely utilize Mike Williams in the red zone because
Yeah, he's very good at red zone, right?
he's a big and tall receiver.
Yeah. Yeah. I
And
would think
Devontae Adams, yeah. And Devontae
huh?
Adams is a good red zone. He's a good red zone threat too.
Yeah. That's yeah, always, yeah. Yeah, I agree. I agree with that. And also too, when you have Mike Williams, I mean, it's a detour. The running game can open up. You can throw some screenplays. But the one thing I want to do to get Malachi Corley the ball more, and also they got to implement. Excuse me, they got to implement the tight ends more.
Yes, that too. I meant to bring that up yesterday because we need to utilize Tyler Conklin more. Tyler Conklin's been
Yeah,
having a good season so far.
right. Now I understand why they didn't throw him all that much Monday.
He's been a very reliable target for Aaron Rodgers this season.
Right. You gotta work. You gotta get. That open up. You gotta open up the play. You gotta open up the playbook. I mean, if you see, I told people, look at Detroit when they play against the Cowboys. Dang.
Sam Laporta, man, he a beast.
Yeah.
And that was off of and that touchdown that Jared Goff threw to Sam Laporta, that was off of that reverse flea flicker that they ran.
Yeah.
That was a hell of
And
a play.
what about that play when they did a reverse and have an offensive lineman run for a touchdown?
Oh yeah, I saw that too. That was at the goal line, right?
At the goal line, yes.
Yeah.
God. See, that's I like stuff like that.
Yeah, the Lions are a good team. The Lions are actually one of my favorite teams.
Hmm. I just say that
They're a
the
good team.
Lions, keep on playing hard. They complete. They just need to put it together. What they done against Dallas,
They
that team is scary. Cause
they
now
obliterated
we know the
Cowboys.
last few years of Detroit could score, but their defense was now they got a defense now. They just got a gel. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Hopefully they
They're
get
gonna be
Aiden Hutchinson. Hopefully they get Aiden Hutchinson back because he hurt his leg in that
I
game.
heard he broke his leg.
He broke his leg. Yeah, that sucks. So hopefully he makes a fast recovery so they can get him back because he's pretty much their best defensive player.
Yeah, he's the difference, man. Yeah, Hudson. Yeah, he's the difference. He's the difference. But it seems like when they play against Dallas, it seems like they ain't let you know.
It didn't matter, yeah.
It didn't matter. It didn't matter. But as you followed the Jets before you came in, I was talking about the Jets of old. I'm talking about Wesley. I mean, you remember Wesley Walker?
Wes Walker from the
Wesley Walker.
oh nah, I'm young as hell, so I probably don't even know
Okay,
who that is.
okay. He used to play for the Jets. He played for the Jets for a lot of years, and he had like over 8,000 yards receiving. He had 71 touchdowns in his career. I looked up his stats before he came in. He only had 2 years that he made over 1,000 yards,
Wow.
and so there are some people who think that he should be in the Hall of Fame, and there's some that it should, but some that he should be in the Hall of Fame, and there's some he shouldn't. But I'm looking at other people that had less yardage than him, less touchdowns than him.
Yeah.
But when you win championships, it gets you in.
Yep.
And that's true. But you look at the numbers, look at the numbers and say, oh, he had better numbers than them. And play longer. So I say that he should be in the Hall of Fame. 8,000 yards. Oh, 8,000 yards. 8,000, 300. 71 touchdowns. At that time,
Exactly.
and the rules back then was, yeah, you go over the line, you get brutal hitting all that.
Damn, he had so I'm on Wikipedia right now. I'm looking at
Right.
this Wikipedia article about him right now. So he had 8,306 yards of receiving for his entire career, and he had 438 receptions, 71 uh touchdown catches. That's it. That's nuts. He should definitely
He
be in the
should
Hall
be
of
in the
Fame
Hall of Fame.
with those numbers. With those numbers, he
Huh?
should definitely be in the Hall of. With those numbers, he should definitely be in the Hall of Fame.
Yes. And how many years he played?
Let's see. He played for 12 years, 1977 to 1989.
There you go.
First team All Pro in 1978, two-time Pro Bowler 1977, 1982, NFL receiving yards leader 1978, All Rookie Team 1977, NY Jets Ring of Honor, second team All Pack. Oh, that's for college, but yeah, with those credentials, he should definitely be in the Hall of Fame.
And he did it on them scrubby jet teams. So you think about it. Picture if you were to put him, right, of them jet teams back in the late 90s.
Or the late 2000s, early 2010s when we had Mark Sanchez. That too.
Right.
We would be damn near unstoppable. We could use him
So
as our wide. We could use him as our wide receiver coach. I don't know who our wide receiver coach is, but we could use him on our coaching staff.
they should. And that means he was cooking. That means the top safety or top cornerback back then, those days, he was cooking them.
Mm-hmm.
He was cook. He was cooking them. He's not in the Hall of Fame. Do you remember John Riggins?
Yeah, I know about John Riggins. Because when I because
John Riggins. Go ahead.
when I was in third grade, that's when I really started like watching football like religiously. And I used to watch this. I used to watch all kinds of programs on the NFL Network, like NFL Football Follies, A Football Life, and there was this one pro. I think it was A Football Life. I watched just a Football Life program about John Riggins and found out that he used to play for the Jets. And John
Yeah,
Riggins, he won a Super Bowl with the Redskins, who are now the Commanders. He was actually really good.
it was.
He was like really good. Um, but yeah, I did find out that he played for the Jets before going to the Redskins.
Yeah, and then Jesse had nothing. He was like doing his thing.
Yeah,
So then you got Freeman McNeil. You could look him up. I think he had 8,000 rushing yards. You can
yeah.
look him up. You can look him
Then we
up if you
had
want.
then we had Curtis Martin in the '90s. That's my dog. Now, my favorite running back of all time is Barry Sanders, but Curtis Martin is definitely one of my top five favorite running backs ever.
Yeah,
Top 10.
yeah. Curtis Martin don't get the credit he deserves either. He's all
Yeah,
of
he was a
fame
beast.
playing in Parcell years.
Yeah,
He's
he played.
one of the
Yeah,
greatest
he was
approach.
on. He played for the Patriots first.
Yeah, he played Patriot with the Parcells, and then when
Yeah,
Parcells left, he made sure he could take Curtis Martin. They had a great team. I mean, we had great teams. I said like go like toward mid 90s into 2000. We had some great teams.
yeah,
We had LaDainian Tomlinson, but he was like his twilight.
yeah. LT is one of my favorite running backs too.
Yeah, he don't get the credit he
And
deserves either.
he was a beast for the Jets.
Yeah, he was. They were talking about it. When he came in the jet with a championship, help team win championship. They had everything except a quarterback.
Yeah, Mark Sanchez. To me, he was more of a game manager than a
He was a
you
game
know
manager, but you know
elite
what I mean?
quarterback.
Like you
He was
the but
okay.
the yeah, I'm like, but and we can say about those Rich Ryan teams though, they played style defense and ran the ball.
Yeah, we sure did.
But I still say that you could throw a tie. He could. I'm like, I used to get pissed off at him.
We had Thomas Jones. We had Sean Green. We had LaDainian Tomlinson. We had Bilal Powell. We had all kinds of phenomenal running backs in those days in the Rex Ryan years.
They go back to back AFC champions.
Yeah, lost to the Colts and the Steelers. I watched both of those games.
Yeah, that was painful to me to watch.
I was devastated. We lost both of those games.
I'm just saying, understatement for me. Trust me, I know Joel, it was painful to me. I just said, oh, it is sick to me. Every time I think about it, I think about that Sanchez. Like, God, this motherfucker.
Yeah. And we had my boy Darrell Revis, who was
Yeah,
well in his
Revis
prime.
Island. Yeah, we
He was
had
well in his prime
defense.
in those years. Yeah, I still got my Revis jersey too, my closet.
I remember Antonio Cromartie.
Yeah, him too. Antonio Cromartie was a beast.
Yeah, I mean, I keep thinking he was a wide receiver, but he was a corner. They locked both. So I say, God damn.
Yeah,
But I think, but you know what I think? I think that team they didn't play long enough.
I think so too.
They ain't played long enough. I think the front office was very impatient. That's what I think. They wasn't patient enough. Then who came first? Rex Ryan? No, it's Parcells. It was Rex Ryan, and then after Rex Ryan, Herm Edwards.
Or didn't we have Todd Bowles after Rex
That's later
Ryan?
on. That's later. That's
Yeah.
later on. That's later on down the road.
Okay.
That's later on. They didn't get him no.
We didn't even give Todd Bowles a chance.
They get Tabo. Look at Tabo doing right now.
Right.
And also, he's a Super Bowl champion when Tom Brady played for the Buccaneers as defense.
Yeah.
He's Super Bowl champion, yo. Now he got Tampa Bay clicking now. Jet team, man, we couldn't even squeeze now one Super Bowl.
We haven't won a Super
They,
Bowl since 1969 when we had Joe
yup,
Namath.
Joe Namath said we're gonna win.
People love to clown the Jets, but a lot of people who clown the Jets root for teams who never won a Super Bowl. That's
All right,
funny. It's
yeah,
funny.
yeah. A lot of people don't know the Jets and the Giants won. I mean, Jets won one, but Giants won some Super Bowls,
Yeah.
and also decades before that they won some NFL championships too.
Yeah, they won one in 1957 with what's that white boy's name? I forgot his name. Damn. There was a book about him too. I forgot his name. It was when the Giants won the 1958 NFL championship. I forgot his name.
He was on the Giants.
Yeah, he was on the Giants. That's when the Giants won the NFL championship in 1958. This was
Oh, when
before
they
the.
beat the Baltimore Colts.
I think it was. Yeah, this was before the Super Bowl era.
Yeah. Oh, that's when the Giants had them great coaches, and they went on the big great coaches. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I remember because that's when they had the late great Tom Landry as a part of the coaching staff. They had the late great Vince Lombardi
Yeah.
that he went on to Green Bay,
And Tom
and then
Landry
you
went
had
on to the Cowboys. Yeah.
we're going to the Cowboys, right? And then you had Wee Eubanks. Now, people who we he was a offensive line coach, and then he started. That's when the brother was saying they were New York Titans, and later on they become the Jets, and then he went on the coach, and they helped the Jets win the Super Bowl back in 1969.
Yep.
So you got three coaches. They played a vital part, a big part of the NFL that's right now today.
Yep.
If y'all don't believe me, y'all can look it up. I ain't talking about you. Other people, y'all can look it up. Yeah, I'm telling you. I said, "Dang, I didn't know the Giants had a coaching staff like that." And there are some talking that the late great Tom Landry, he used to coach both sides of the ball. Oh yeah, I know. Hopefully he can get back on. Again, welcome to my channel, Underrated Darkness. Yours truly, the number one grinder, one of the best kept secrets on social media. This is Let's Talk about Devante Adams, other New York Jet news. And stuff. Hope he can come back. Oh, let me see. Or we come back. Oops. Sorry, y'all. Sorry about that. Sorry, y'all. Sorry about that. Sorry about that, y'all. Okay. Okay, there you go. Okay. You all
Yeah, I had to
right?
step away for a moment. Yeah, I had to step away for a moment.
Oh, you at work?
Nah,
Okay.
nah,
Where
I'm
do
at
you live
home.
at? If you don't mind, I ask you. I'm in
Huh?
Virginia. Where do you live at? If you don't mind, I ask you. I live in Virginia, so.
I live in Sterling, Virginia.
You do?
Yeah,
You
I was
bugging.
born in I was born in Alexandria, but I was born in Alexandria, Virginia. But I grew up in Sterling.
Where's Sterling at?
It's in Loudoun County. It's like 35 minutes outside of DC.
Really?
Yeah.
I never
But
knew you lived in Virginia. I thought all the time you told me he must live in New York somewhere.
nah,
Okay. I'm in Newport News, Virginia.
that's where my grandma on my mom's side lives. But she's
Oh
from
yeah?
Hampton though. Yeah, but she's from
Hampton, really from
Hampton.
Hampton? Okay.
Yeah, my mom's from Hampton as well.
Get out of here. I could walk. Matter of fact, where I'm at, I could walk to Hampton. Like the city line of Hampton. I could walk there like 20 minutes. I could walk it. Yeah, get out of here. Now people say the Newport News, so that's like considered like southern part of Virginia.
Yeah, 757. That's my mom's neck of the woods. She from
Get out of
Hampton.
here. Get out of here. Small world. But let
Yeah.
me put this out there. I've been in Virginia going on 13 years. I'm originally from New York, so let me put it out there so people don't know. I've been here like 13 years. At first, I was living with my brother, my older brother, in Hampton. Then I got my own place in Newport a few months later. So that's what I'm at. So yeah, get out of here. Sterling, Virginia. Get
Hmm.
out of here. So I don't have to tell you about Virginia. Do you like it?
Sterling, no, not so much, but I mean, I do love Virginia as a whole, even though it has issues, um, especially with racism. But
Gotcha.
I love Virginia. If I were to stay in Northern Virginia, I would move to like Alexandria or whatnot. But I'm thinking about moving to Richmond or the 757. Virginia Beach, Norfolk, Portsmouth, that whole area,
Okay,
Shelbyville
gotcha.
County, Hampton, Newport News.
That's why I'm at Newport 757. Yeah.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, let's see. On the no traffic, I can get to what's that place? It just named Richmond an hour and a half.
Yeah, Richmond's not that far.
It's not that far. No, it's not. It's not. A lot of people don't think it's not that far. AMC News, what's good? How you doing? Welcome to my channel, Underrated Darkness. Yours truly, the number one grinder, one of the best kept secrets and on and thank you so much. Please hit the like button. Please subscribe. If you go all right with me, I subscribe with you back. So if you can, you want to come up. Um, now you don't do it, but with that, thanks for coming. Oh wow, okay. I think I'm gonna subscribe to you. You look legit. I've already subscribed to you. Please subscribe back. If you can hear me, press one. If you can hear me, press one. Yeah, but before Before we continue, welcome to my channel, Honorary Darkness, yours truly, the number one grinder, one of the best kept secrets on social media. We are talking about jet stuff and different stuff here. We are talking about different stuff. And we got my brother Andre Toppin Jr. up here. We know each other for a minute. And I did not know. Hey, what's going on, Famous? If you want to come up too, let me know. You can hit the link in the chat. Welcome, MC Nimitz. Welcome. MC Miz on. Let me read this to you, brother. He said MC Nimitz on Amazon Music. Get out of here, okay. Welcome. If you can hear me on MC Nimitz, press 1. Venus, like I said, if you want to come up, you can come up. We talk about more stuff and stuff like that. But yeah, get out of here. It's a small world.
Yeah,
Wow.
no, right?
Man, I did not know all this time.
Yeah, I got to visit my grandma in Newport News because I haven't been to 757 in a while. It's been 2 years because I was going to school down there for 3 years straight. I was at Virginia Wesleyan. I was attending Virginia Wesleyan and Virginia Beach.
Okay.
3 straight years.
That's where it's at. Virginia Westland is in Virginia Beach.
Yeah,
That's where it's at. Okay. I always want to know where that college is at.
it's right on the borderline of Norfolk and Virginia Beach, but it's in Virginia Beach.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's D1?
No, it's D3.
D3? Oh, D3. Okay. Get out of here. Because Virginia Beach on ride, but I said I live about maybe 45 minutes away. 35, 45 minutes away. North is about maybe 25, 30 minutes away.
Yeah, depending on what part of Virginia Beach you live in, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I love Virginia Beach.
Yeah, so but I noticed that one thing about Virginia, there's a lot of D1, lot of colleges, man.
A lot of HBCUs, especially.
Yeah, I
We
did
got
not know that.
we got four. We got Virginia Union, we got Virginia State, we got Norfolk State, and we got Hampton.
All
That's four.
HBU. Yeah, I knew that. Yeah.
And
But
yeah,
let me huh?
and yeah, we do have a lot of D1 schools.
Hey. And I ain't know that throughout the years I knew y'all always had great football teams, in colleges and stuff that, but a basketball. That's okay.
Yeah, UVA.
Yeah. And also, Gigi, I didn't know that certain colleges they got pretty good baseball team too.
Oh yeah, I heard about that too. I don't really follow baseball, but I know that we do have some pretty good college baseball teams.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, they get to the tournament, but they don't go deep in it. They always
Yeah.
get pushed out like the beginning rounds and stuff like that. Yes, okay. That's what's up. That's what's up. So let's get back to New York Jets. New Jets thing. Do you hear that the Jets might be trading Mike Williams?
Yeah, I heard about that. I hope we don't do that because I really like Mike Williams.
Yeah.
Like I said, he's a red zone threat. He's the
Yeah.
type of receiver that jumps up and gets it. And he got some speed, but um he's more of a red zone threat than he is a vertical threat.
Right.
So like I said, when we're at the goal line, we should have him run a fade. We should run a pass play where he runs a fade route. Um, towards the towards one of the back pylons
Yeah.
and have Aaron Rodgers lob it up to
Uh-huh.
him so he can go up and get it. Because he's had some big catches this season in crucial moments.
Yeah.
So But he just has to make sure that he runs the right routes that he's supposed to run. I think there was some miscommunication on that interception that Aaron Rodgers threw to Ron Johnson at the end of Monday night's game. Even though
Yeah,
it was, but to be fair to Mike Williams, it was a poorly thrown ball by Aaron Rodgers.
yeah.
It was a poorly thrown ball. He underthrew it. Um, but I heard that Mike Williams ran the wrong route on that play. From what I heard,
That's what I heard too.
still doesn't give Aaron Rodgers a pass for underthrowing it though. But yeah, I hope the Jets don't get rid of Mike Williams because I really like Mike Williams. We need a big target like Mike Williams. Um,
I just think I did not know. Like I know we talked a little, we touched on it yesterday. We were talking, but I do want to go more than why you're here now. I'm glad that you're here because we talk more about it. I never thought that the Jets had Devante Adams locked up during the game that we played Monday.
yeah, I've been watching a couple of videos of I've been watching a couple of videos from Jets content creators. They've been saying that too. That he
Yeah,
that we had already traded for him
yeah,
during the game.
yeah. I'm trying to get. I'm trying. One. I'm trying to get Jets media.
Yeah, I know about Jets media. I
Yeah,
watch I watch some of his.
I'm trying to get him to come over here so we talk about some Jets.
Yeah, I watch his content every now and then.
Trying to get them to come over here, but well, you know how that goes.
Yeah,
Trying to get them, come over here. So we talk about some Jets. You know what I'm saying? To bring young people here, not bring my. But some people they
yeah.
feel funny,
He got a pretty big following.
huh?
He's got a pretty big following.
Yeah, you do. Him, Mark Leary, I think
Yeah, Matt
Leary,
O'Leary.
Leary, yeah. And majority they live in New York.
Yeah, I know Jets media lives in Long Island.
Yeah. I'm trying to get them to come over here, but that's how it is. We can talk about the Jets, right now. We can talk about the Jets, in the past and everything. Yeah. Go. I'm trying, I'm trying. Like I said, Andre knows me, man. I'm trying to bring different stuff to the channel, man.
Yeah, it's good to be versatile. It's good to talk about a variety of subjects instead of just the same stuff over and over again.
I think that's very important. Hopefully, one day in the future, yeah, he'll come over here. We can set it up. We can talk about Jets, and you can bring people over here, and that'd be good luck for everybody. You know what I mean? You can definitely get on. You know,
Yep.
but I'm letting you know right now, and Andre, you my witness. I'm handpicking people come to the panel. If that ever happens, I'm handpicking people.
I'm all for it. I am all for that.
I hope y'all don't be in your feelings. So that's what I'm trying to do. Trying to lock it down so he can reach out to me. Because usually, you're Jet Media. I get on the panel. If it's time, I always usually get on the panel. And I said, hey, you can reach out to me on my email right here, so so we can schedule this. You know what I mean?
Right.
During the season, talk about talk about some jet stuff. You know what I mean? I mean, just me. You hear me? You good over here? We you good over here? And that will open up, for what we do. You know what I mean?
Right. I saw you on Matt O'Leary's panel when he was talking about Robert Saleh getting fired last week.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I watched the playback.
Yeah, I get on his too. I get on his and Jet Media. The other ones is like kind of hard. I invited him too. He said, "Yeah, I come on." I said, "Yeah, come on." You know what I mean? But some of our sponsors too. You know what I mean?
Right.
So but so much they keep. I mean, they got to make sure that they brand and stuff. Yeah, so that's what it's all about. Man. I want to I just want to buy the Adams. I just don't want Gary Wilson to be shut out and Malachi Corley. They got to give him the rock, man. I mean, come on, man. Like I know it could be frustrating him. He said, I know I'm good enough to play in this league. Why I don't want to play?" And then they think of Aaron Rodgers, like, and I think Malachi Corley, I think he lives with Rodgers, but he lives in like another part of the mansion.
Yeah. All I know is we definitely need to get Malachi Corley involved more. We got to get him involved. I haven't. I mean, I'm yet to see him on the field.
Mhm. You gotta get that talent, man. He want to play, so get him. I mean, I'm tired out of Lazard, man. Every time he drop ball, I'm tired. You know what I mean? Come on.
He hasn't been consistent. Now he had a great game Monday night. Six
That is,
catches, over 100
that's
yards.
one
Yeah,
game.
but that's one game, right? He got to be more consistent.
But you know what I think though? By thinking before while I was on setting up this live, Robert Sala went out like that. I don't know, but Rogers for me look kind of suspect. I'm not saying he did, but
You talking about the Robert Saleh situation?
yup,
Yeah, he does look suspect right now because I'm hearing rumors.
yup. That's what
I'm hearing rumors.
tell the people rumors, please. Tell the people which rumors you heard.
I've been hearing rumors that Rogers had something to do with Robert Saleh getting fired because he didn't like the fact that Robert Saleh wanted to take away play calling duties from Daniel Hackett. He wanted to demote him.
Y'all also heard though. I'm gonna tell you, I also heard that Robert Sala was getting ready to demote Hackett, but Rogers did not want it.
Yeah.
You heard that too, right?
Yep.
Okay. And we heard it more than once, right?
Yeah. I've even seen other Jets content creators talk about it too.
Yep. Now, if that comes out, that it was true, it's some players. I'm talking about the locker room. That's not a good look.
And I wouldn't blame players for being upset with Aaron Rodgers. I wouldn't blame them one bit. I'll be pissed too. And I'm not saying that Robert Sala was a great coach, but he was the least of our problems.
I think when an owner gives player that much power, that's you see the players, and then, they like they love Robert Sala.
Yeah, he's a good dude as far as I know. Um, and the whole locker room loves him. All the players love him. Garrett, Sauce, CJ, all of them.
Because they came under him. He the one really like get him. And so to let him go like that, I'm just saying for me is that we got. I think in the near future, when we start talking about the Jets more, because I think I'm gonna start talking about Jets a little more. I'm not talking about a lot, but we gotta talk about Woody Johnson too.
He got to go. I'm tired of Woody Johnson. I've been
Yeah,
on
I'm with
him.
you.
On a side note, I think on a side note, he a racist too. That's just another. That's another thing. I think he got to go.
I remember when they made them drafts, like last few years, when they drafted Sauce and they drafted Garrett Wilson, and then they drafted Brees Hall. You see them in their room and stuff, and you see their little kids around them and stuff. And I'm glad that you're here because I could talk about it and stuff. I said, look at all that doggone generation wealth.
I know, right?
They can pass to them kids. Why these players? It gets to me, man. That does it gets to me.
Yeah, I feel that.
I'm not saying that the players could have generation wealth. I'm not saying that, but I'm talking about the owners and stuff. It's already there. They don't have to do nothing.
Exactly.
And I know that us as a people, there's some studies in the past that there are some said that we 300 years behind.
Yep.
It's real sad. I looked at it, and in Jaguar, Jacksonville Jaguars, he's the coach. I mean, not the coach. I mean, the owner. He's Indian.
Yeah, he Indian.
And Indians don't care for black people,
Nope, not at all. They don't. Indians are very racist.
right? You got him. But but they don't want to get. They don't want us to be owners. Get the. I'm like, yeah.
Exactly.
That's what people think like. Yo, you got today's change. Today's how we change. Just look at it. Yeah, we got more black quarterbacks? Yeah, but what about the top?
What about the owners? We need more
That's
black
the top,
owners.
right? They're not gonna change no policy. Long as we get some black coaches here and there. There ain't enough black head coaches either.
Yeah.
The Rooney Rule is a joke. So what time that we really on? But you got some. We came a long way. Okay, I understand. But what about the owners? You can hear me?
Yep.
Oh, but I want you to respond after I say this. Look how Detroit dismantled Dallas on Jerry Jones' 82nd birthday.
Exactly. Obliterated them.
And act like ain't nothing happened.
Jim Crow Jerry. Jim Crow Jerry.
It's real. I mean, like, come on. Do you got people know? Do you know the late great Walter Payton was trying to own a team that
Yeah.
he drew
Walter
up his own, huh?
that's one thing people don't know about Walter Payton. Walter Payton was very pro black. Um, that's what a lot of people don't even know about Walter Payton.
No.
The media kind of hid that. No, well, not kind of. They did hide it. Walter Payton was about his people.
Yeah. And he want to become he want to be an owner of the NFL.
Mm-hmm.
And they said, listen, you great, you do greatness, but excuse my language, nigga, stay in your place.
Exactly.
He give you a ball to run. Shut up. You get you Hall of Fame moving like that. Stay in your place.
He was Colin Kaepernick before Colin Kaepernick.
So they were talking about, oh, he got sick and everything, and boom, boom, white. All right, them treat him as white. That's their business. We don't need to hear. We don't need no, but like you say, he pulled back there. He was talking about how owners, as he being an owner, all the whole staff's gonna be black.
Yep.
He want a black coach.
I wouldn't be surprised if Gail Sayers was the same way.
They don't talk about people like that, right? We need to go back talking. Maybe we need to relive what our people stand for. Because the
Yeah.
people right now they don't listen. They don't know.
Exactly.
They don't. Or they don't want to know. I'm saying I told my just Google it.
Yeah. All this information can be easily researched.
It just for me it's just I know for you too, and it's not that long ago.
Nope.
Less than 40 years ago. That's not a long time. I'm 58 and I remember what Peyton was doing in the 90s. And I was like in my 30s, going on 30s, something like that. My late, let me see, 90s, mid 90s. I was like going on 30. So it wasn't long ago.
He died the year before I was born. He died in 1999, right?
I believe he did.
Yeah, because I was born in 2000, so he was born the year before I was born. I mean, he died the year before I was born. Excuse me.
Wow. But the thing, but the stuff we talk about, along with you was born and everything, that's not long ago, bro. How old are you now? You said what? 20?
I'm out
19 what?
turning 24 next week.
24?
I'm turning 24 next Monday, the
You
21st.
mean I know you that long? Time out. You mean I know you ever since you was a teenager?
Yep, I've been watching it since 2018, bro.
God. Thank you.
Yeah.
I got, you know what? I thought I had my camera on. Let me have my camera on. All right, see. It goes to, let me tell people this. He was watching me. He was a teenager, 2018, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. That's 6 years.
Yep. Shoot, I wasn't even 18 yet when I started watching. I was still 17.
Yeah. I didn't know that. I thought the way you talk, I thought you was older. But it goes to show that when you reach out to people, and it goes to show when as an older man, I still respect what he's doing. I'm here to help, aid and help. I be in the background. I didn't know that brother was watching me on that time. I didn't know he was a teenager. So it goes to show that man, my age, we have to learn to listen to our young brothers
Yep.
and be there for them and to understand. I didn't know that. See, that's proof right there. Oh, he said, man, he made me feel real old now. God damn. Call me uncle on the radio if you want, brother. I mean, you make me feel old. It's all right though. But yeah, but to talk to the brother Andre, he never really was like. I don't see him as teenagers back then. Testament to your parents.
Yep.
Raised you right. And so that's the thing about. Well, let's get back. Let's get back to the Jets. Let's get back. We was talking about that with the Walter Payton and everything. That it seems like the NFL don't talk about people like that. Now they brought up um the first black player in 1900, Fritz.
I heard about him.
Now
Yeah.
now Fritz, he was the first black coach.
First black coach. I think I heard about him too. I think I heard about
Colin
him.
Fritz. Matter of fact, I can go back. I know you heard of DS1, right? She Stay Sleep, right?
Yep.
When on this channel, I created a sports talk, and me and DS1 talked about it. This like a few years before you got to know me. Well, I know of you anyway, but you know what I'm saying. But we talked about it. He would go back in my channel. I told you go back. We talked about Fritz. All this, that's why I told people. I laugh at these people. The stuff y'all talk about sports and everything. Excuse me, I talked about it, or me and DS1 talked about years. It's so much. I told people, y'all believe me, go deep my channel. You'll find it.
Fritz Pollard. That's his name.
Chris Pollard, right?
Yeah.
We talked about his channel years ago.
Fritz.
Other people say, "Oh, I'm the first one." Nah. Go deep my channel. I'm one of the first. Me and
Wow.
DS1 one of the first. I'm sorry, because that was a partner. That's my brother. My day one. We was first. See, I wish you would have around it too, because you like sports and stuff like you would enjoy it.
Yeah, I definitely would have enjoyed that. Definitely.
You know, I was thinking. See, I gotta work on it. How to pull up like a live like that, right? And to play it, right? So we could discuss about it. Well, gotta see about that. But yeah, we talk first Pollard. Yeah, Talk about um damn, what's the he coined the sack. What his name? He used to play the Los Angeles Rams. What his name? He coined the sack. Damn, what his name? Played back in the 1960s.
Deacon
Damn.
Jones. You talking about Deacon Jones?
Deacon Jones,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, he was a beast.
He was a beast. He the one coined sack, y'all. From
I didn't know.
67. Huh?
Damn, I didn't know that. I didn't even know that.
Yeah, he coined the sack.
Wow.
Yeah. Hold on.
Your mic is muted. Underrated.
I'm coming. Stay right there.
Oh, okay.
Sorry about that.
No, you good.
Yeah, but like I'm saying before, um, there are people that have, that had want to do things in the NFL we have been denied, and those stories is not being told,
Exactly.
and it needs to be told, young and old. And I'm not saying you because you very astute of history and stuff, so you always look stuff up, and yeah, all you already know and stuff. But the sad thing about it, people of your age, they don't like to look up stuff.
A lot of people in my age don't even like to read.
They don't like to read. And so, but see, let me tell you this though, brother. So when I was coming, it was like that too. See, back then we ain't had no Google and all that.
Yeah,
So we had to go to the library or learn stuff like that. So that's how I, but see, why I know stuff like that because I've learned, because I read and study that when I was very, very young. That's, you notice me throughout the years. I look up stuff, but I already know because I know it ever since I was very little. And it's sad because even like right now, even like you turn 24, there are stuff happening, right? Little before you was born, and even after you born. You know what I mean?
exactly.
But there are also history even beyond that too, that you got to go deep into it too. I like say you, but they got to go in deep to it too,
Yep.
and they don't want to do that. Like Walter Payton, that before you were born. That's
Yep.
what I'm talking about. They stick to that 30-year mark, and that's it. That's all they know. So you got to go beyond that. And then I'm gonna say a few things, and then you can get your remarks, and then we're gonna close it out. Make your last remarks, and we close it out. And after that, right? A lot of people don't know that even back then the NFL was racist.
Oh yeah, extremely racist. Um. I was watching and I know you know him too. I was watching one of LVZ's live streams a couple months ago. Um, I think he was talking about Kamala Harris, and then later on in his live stream, him and the brother LB, they were talking about how the reason why a lot of black people from DC became Cowboys fans is because at the time George Preston Marshall, who was the owner of the Redskins, he was a racist. He was an extreme racist, and um
Mm.
and he was underpaying uh the black workers, who worked at the Redskins Stadium at the time. It wasn't called FedEx Field yet. It was called something else, if I'm not mistaken. Um,
Was
they
RFK?
it was called something else. I forgot. I don't know what it was called at that time, but um, George Preston Marshall, he was a racist. He was a racist piece of shit, and he wouldn't um and he was underpaying his black workers. He was pro segregation. Uh, what else? Hold on. The NFL at that time, I mean, the NFL is still racist as hell now. It hasn't changed one bit. Um,
Yeah.
it still operates like that. And I stopped watching the NFL, and I started watching the NFL for like a year and a half or 2 years, starting back in 2018 because of how they treated Colin Kaepernick
Yeah.
and Eric Reed.
Yeah. But see, we have to understand though too. that they think like I'm not saying you, but oh that just happened. It happened. They've been like this ever since it came in existence.
Yep.
It's just that the only different thing is, hey, they got sophisticated their policy, but the mind no, let me change that. They figure they sprinkle us in, right? Oh, look what
Yep.
they done. They did this and they did that, but the mindset never changed and the policies never change.
Yep.
What's so sad about it, some of our people that are players and come in to be like analysts and stuff, still don't get the picture.
Yeah. Too many of
And
these black sports, too many of these black
right,
sports analysis. Too many of them be buck dancing. That's why. That's why I don't. That's why I be reluctant to watch a lot of these
and they
sports
sending them,
shows.
and they sending them to scold us, just as
Yeah.
Obama had did to black men last
Yep.
week. But see, we have to understand this been going on for a long time.
Yeah. That's been
Prior
happening.
to that, huh?
It's been happening.
It's been that right, exactly. That's what I have to tell the young ones. It's been happening. Y'all got to get up on a. I know there are some elders. There's some that don't suppose they're not doing their job. I understand that. I get it. Anybody don't get it. I get it. You hear what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because they don't respect me. But the understanding the brothers like me, y'all. I'm not trying to be in the spotlight. No, I need to be in the spotlight when I need to be. But other than that, nah. And it's sad. It's sad because people they think, oh, man, I don't want to hear nobody. Want to hear that. They even some to try to tell me, well, no, that's not the way to go about it. You see, sometimes we don't know how to adopt with the times, right? We don't know how to adopt with the times, but we have to understand there are certain things never change. So that means if I come to you, I gotta talk to you a certain way, so you get what I'm saying, because I want to adopt with the times. But all the stuff is going like you said, it's still the same. You still got some players, our people of all sports ain't paid. They don't think about the ones who really paid the way. They taking this money. Oh yeah, I'm doing this. That's good. You want to help your family out and everything. But when it comes to what Kaepernick was doing, and even the ones in the past, y'all don't want to stand up for nothing.
Exactly.
So why I should respect you for that? No matter if you old or young, I'm not going to respect you.
Right.
And I'm telling you, as an older man, I'm not respecting you. Oh, they young, but I'm saying, you had Kaepernick. There's no excuse.
No excuse at all.
Like the ones I'm talking about in the past decades. Look it up. Google it.
Yeah. Before Kaepernick, there was Jim Brown. Even though he started tap dancing for Trump later on in his
Yeah.
life. Not
Had
yeah. Not to disrespect him, because he just lost his life, but yeah, he started cooning for Trump.
And you know what? I'm gonna drop this on you, and then we're gonna close this out and make your last remarks. And then after I make my last, I want you to stay there and make my last remarks. So we're gonna close out as a family. Do you know the late great Kurt Floyd? He the one started free agency. The all sports started adopted. They said, "Who's Kurt Floyd?" I said he's part of the dynasty team of St. Louis Cardinals baseball back in the early. I mean, not late, the late 1960s. They was a dynasty team, and they trying to send him to another team. And so you can look it up for yourself, no problem. He look at it, and then what happened was he said, "No, I'm not going to the team. I should go where I want to go." Now they went to Supreme Court back in the early 70s, and he lost. But well, what happened was it opened up a free agency of all sports until right now.
Yeah, I just looked it up. You're right. I
And
just looked it
also,
up.
right, and also Oscar Robertson, the big O. That is who big Oscar Robertson, one of the greatest basketball players ever. When they start having stats, he was the first guard to average a triple double in one season, even throughout his career. But when they trying to trade him, right? The lawyer years before that, when he played Cincinnati, the lawyer put in his contract he can go to any other team, any team he wants. And when they trying to trade him, he said, "Look at my contract. I could pick any team I want." The lawyer, him and his lawyer, they put it in years before that. But they didn't call free agency back then because it wasn't really like that. But Kurt Flood, the late great Kurt Flood, he the one, and nobody don't give him no thanks. He was a pretty good player. Now I'm not saying he was. I mean, he made a few All-Star teams. You know, he was not really a household name, but he was very good at. He had consecutive Golden Gloves, so he was a good player that helped the Cardinals, to be consecutive, world champions. They were the dynasty team. And that was during the time, the late 60s, that, us as a people, we stand up for our rights and everything. And the ones that are old, being back then, they said they didn't understand the times in the 60s and stuff like that. So, all I'm just saying, you got to stand up for something. But understand, when you stand up for something, understand there's people back then, you have examples. You got Althea Gibson. She was the first black woman won the Wimbledon in the 50s. You can look that up, bro, if you want. Althea Gibson. If I'm wrong, let me know. Althea Gibson, she was the first black woman won Wimbledon tennis. It was not Serena Williams. Another one of golf. A lot of people don't know that Joe Louis, in his own way, has opened up for blacks to play golf, to qualify. Go to HBO, y'all. Joe Louis. It will tell you that. Last one, Lee Elder. Really, he's a golfer. He won an LG. He won a golf title back in '75. You know what happened to him? He could even change in the country club, but back then was racist. This is back in 1975. He had to change underneath a tree. This is back in 1975. I was 9 years old. That wasn't long ago. Next year made 50 years. Like I said, y'all don't want to touch me. I ain't say you, brother. No, don't want to touch me. Because here I go back and I watched it. And he still win. Matter of fact, Tiger Woods talked about him. That's his hero. The late Lee Elder.
I know about Lee Elder.
So when your fools talk about history in this space, y'all need to look up. Y'all don't know what you're talking about. Don't test me. I'm not saying that I know everything. I'm not saying none of that. But I'm just saying I got proof in my I got proof on my channel inside of space and outside of space. And my brother Andre Toppin, he looked him up and he said I was right. Like he do a look it up, look it up.
Exactly.
Just look it up. Sometimes I get it wrong, yeah. But most of the time I get it right. Because I know I seen it and I lived through it. Well, and the times that I was not even around on Earth, I know there are other ones, there are others had done the work. I'm gonna give you one more thing before we close it out, and I want you to make your last monster, make my last monster, I'm out. Jerry West, the late great Jerry West, and Oscar Robertson back in, I believe, 1964. That's the same year that my late second old brother was born. Right? The conditions of the NBA, condition of the All-Star game was. That game was almost not being played. So with Jerry West, they were part of the union, head of the union. So Jerry West went to the late great Jerry West and Oscar Robertson went to the NBA and said, you gotta change the conditions. Oh, we not gonna play. Now understand this though, family. They didn't have money back. They had money, but they, after the season's over, they had to get second jobs. It wasn't no guaranteed contracts then. They had to get second jobs. NBA found what's going on. Got done. They up playing. You can make your last remarks, brother.
Yeah. So yeah, getting back to the Jets. Sky's the limit. We're 2-4. We can't afford to go 2-5.
Yeah.
We gotta clean up the tackling. We gotta work on our fundamentals. We need to practice some tackling drills. Honestly, because especially Sauce Gardner. Sauce Gardner, that's my dog, but he gotta work on his tackling. He's not really having the best season so far, but I'm getting tired of people saying, "Oh, he's overrated. He's not a top tier corner." Man, shut up. He's the
He
best.
is top corner, but you know what? He
He's
used to
yeah,
be a playmaker. But
right. He
besides
need
a
to be
playmaker
playing.
in the NFL, you got to tackle. It's not
Yeah,
college. You got to tackle. You're right.
gotta tackle. Got to. Devante Adams. We got Devante Adams, but it's not gonna change until the O line starts blocking more. You know, they did a better job this past game, but we still gave up too many sacks. Aaron Rodgers got hit far too many times.
Yeah,
The run blocking was okay. You know, Brees Hall rushed for over 100 yards, but it still needs some work. Tyron
yeah.
Smith, I love Tyron Smith, but he was getting burnt.
He was getting killed.
Epinesa was, you know, destroying him. The other, you know, the other Bills pass rushers were punishing him. Greg Rousseau and all of them. Um, Tyron Smith. I mean, I don't want to say he's not it no more. You know, I want to give him a chance, but he didn't look good this past game. Um, so our O line has to block if Aaron Rodgers is going to have time, so we can give Aaron Rodgers time to throw. Um, but I'm happy to see Devante Adams on the team now. Now we just need to go out there and win some football games. You know, we need to go out there and win.
Well, before you continue, just pop up my phone and say report Detroit Lions acquire about Hassan Reddick.
They got Hassan Reddick.
No, they're about to acquire. Detroit acquire about Hassan Reddick.
Oh, okay. About to say
No, Jets. No,
it'll
no.
be a shame if we let him go.
Don't let him go. No, give him the money.
Don't let him go.
You get him divide. No. Go ahead, bro. I didn't mean to cut you off. Go ahead. I say.
Yeah, I was gonna touch on that next. We gotta get Hassan Reddick. We gotta pay him the money. We gotta get him on the field because we need another pass rusher. We already got Quentin Williams. Jermaine Johnson's out for the season. We got Will McDonald. We got Quincy, but we need to get Hassan on the field. We got to. We can't let another team snatch him up. We got to get Hassan Reddick. And I'm gonna end there.
Okay. I want you to stay right there. Okay. All right.
Yep.
Go on, Hassan. I want to thank the ones that came in the chat before. PCO and your families. Thank you, and I also thank my brother as always. Thank you, Andre Toppy. If you want to call me Uncle, underrated Uncle, Grinder, it's up to you and stuff like that or whatever. You know, you make me old and stuff. I ain't know you're 24, but it goes a testament to your family how they raise you. So peace to you and your family and your parents and stuff. I just read news break report. Detroit Lions inquire about Hassan Reddick. Jets, your edge rusher is not happening. You got to pay him the money. You gave Devante Adams the money. Now, I heard he restruck his contract.
Yeah, I heard about that.
That's good. You got to give him that money. Hassan Reddick, you got to give him that money. Whatever he asks for, you got to give him the money. Now, Will McDonald, he had the 6 sacks in 7 games. That's good. I'm not saying he cannot continue, but he didn't really show up the last game. Maybe he got tired and everything, doing all that, all the schemes and stuff like that. He's, I think this is second year, I think, so he had to figure it out and stuff like that. But get back. I'm saying y'all gotta give him that money. Put your Dan Fields, Joe Douglas, Woody. Put your feelings aside. No, I can't say Woody because Woody did reach out to him and offer him 1-year contract. So I can't. I'm not gonna bomb the owner like that. But Joe Douglas, you need to put your damn feelings aside. We need an edge rusher, Hassan Roddick. What we talking about? He still want to be here and stuff like this. You got to swallow that pride. You got to give him the money. Whatever the money that left off Devante Adams restructure, you got to give him that money. Because it doesn't look right that you got Devante Adams. You restruck his contract, but you don't want to do something for Hassan Reddick. You got to give him the money. Whatever he lost, you got to give him that. We need an edge rusher quick. And that would help out Will McDonald a lot. He could show him certain ropes and everything, a veteran and stuff like that, and they could be a combo. You gotta sign him now. No playing, no games, no nothing. Because what Roger, let me say this, and I'm gonna end this. Roger said we all in. So Roger said we all in. You gotta be all in, Joe Douglas. Swallow your damn pride. You tell the owner to open up his damn playbook, his checkbook, and sign Hassan Roddick. Get him in the building. I know they don't want to hear. I know they probably hear us and stuff like that, but get him in the building tonight or tomorrow. Men come to press conference. I'm here to work. That's what we want to see. The holdout is over. Hassan Roddick is working. Something like that. That's what we want to hear. That's what we want to see. Like I said, we go like what Aaron Rodgers said, right, brother? We all in. That defense got to get tuned up. We got Devante Adams. Should be no excuse. Run the goddamn ball.
See, Brees Hall
Yes.
and Braylon Allen.
Yes. Run the goddamn ball. Play action all day. And play Malachi Corley. Take Alan Lazard out. No, I don't want to see him no more. Yeah, one good guy. I don't care about that. Let's get the Yak King in the building. Let him make some plays. That's all I'm going to say. On behalf of my channel, Underrated Doctors, y'all truly the #1 grinder. One of the best kept secrets on social media. The best of the business. We got my brother here. You can call me uncle, wherever now. I ain't know you that young and everything, but it's all right. That means we know each other for a minute. And I want you to see this. See that picture?
Yep, I see it.
Oh, I want you to see it too, but I want other people outside see this picture. This is what you want, Rogers, right? This is what you want. So this is what we want you to do. The same way that you want to get Devante Adams here, you did. You now you should advocate to Hassan Roddick to come to the Jets. Am I right? Am I right, brother Andre?
You're absolutely right.
You're the leader of the team. You should advocate to Hassan Roddick. You should go to their people and say, we need you. We need him now. Woody Johnson, Joe Douglas, we need him now. My man, he restructured his contract. We need him here. And I'm going to tell you, Devante Adams, you will look good if you be with Rodgers to recruit, to make sure Hassan Roddick stay with the Jets. That'd be a great look for you. Just putting it out there. Gotta do what you gotta do. On behalf of my channel, Underrated Doctors, yours truly, the #1 grinder, one of the best kept secrets on social media. Andre, if you want to, send me your number, all right? Through email.
I got you, bro. I got you,
All
dog.
right? Let me know, all right?
Yep.
All right. Good afternoon. This is last of let's talk about Devante Adams and other New York Jets open panel. That's it. Last of it. Good afternoon, good evening. Thank you, brother Andre. This one is Ghost. Peace.
JETS